restore power. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Makakodash. The brothers and two elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the brothers and out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel. Shalom. For the prophets of the Most High, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. And I'm coming out once again, prophesy the word of the Heavenly Father. You know, yeah, we're from the camp GMS Jamaica, I've never said it earlier. And you know, right now in Jamaica, we have eyes to see something my brother Conan been stressing, you know, to the spirit of how civil unrest is spending. You see, when they basically I set it up. You get it? Alright, cool. You know? We see big nose now. We've been seeing it from the left, if you will, from Master Mark and him come along them. You see me? And now we see even big nose right now. That statement that he made about Jamaica missing or not being able to accomplish something there. Vision 2030, that's basically grounds of saying, you know, say things not going to really work out as our plan. You see me? And the boy the name again, the finance minister, Nigel Clark, you know, so-called leaving in post. These are all grounds say, oh, you know, say what they try, but it don't really work out. You know, and once them thing they start, you know, because I tell you why people are going to basically lose it. Because of great tribulation. Right? That's why people are going one of the main reasons why people are going to lose it in the streets. You know, and they basically set this up. But it's all orchestrated, right? And it all get out of them hand. You know, they can't give me Romans 13 over for sure. Can't keep that for the 11. Right?
Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yeah, so now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Right, so the scripture says, high time to awake out of sleep. You know, the sleep word referred to is a dead state of mind.
Yeah.
Right, having some understanding of what really take place around you. You know, being privy, right? Being prudent. Right? High time to awake out of sleep because what? Now is our salvation near than we believe. Because the scripture tell you where we are going to get delivered from. A time such as never was since there was a nation. You know, you can just give me that. You can pull it from Daniel or Jeremiah. Shalom, bro.
Yeah, what the 30 are you?
Yeah, man, 30. Let's get it when you say it. Yeah, man.
Alright, so this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
Alright, so, and right now, the statement what big nose make you is a voice of trembling and not of peace. Because the common man made us overlook it, but him been saying if they don't get things mainstream, if they don't get things pushing, Jamaica will get so-called left behind.
Right.
And the left behind when I talk about is a failed state from the New World Order.
Yeah.
If you look at post-apocalyptic movies, them show you world advance and certain sections or cities, you know, basically destabilized, you know.
Like danger or no-go zone or danger zone.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically what I say is that Jamaica right now look like a that happen. And you've been saying it. You know, them all left Jamaica, you know, with dogs. So we see it. You know, the kind of idea they listen to give a crap about niggas. You know? Jamaica wasn't a part of the New World Order in the first place. Right? Go on, bro.
Jeremiah 30 and verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail?
Hey, guys, Scripture speaks about the mighty men that cried here bitterly. You know? Or you can hold on the Ecclesiastes 12.
Okay.
You know, go on.
So it said, Jeremiah 30 and verse 6, the latter part says, Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, he that is referring to the elect. Only the elect will be saved out of the time of Jacob's trouble that's coming. When you have social anarchy in the streets, civil unrest, martial law, you go have famine, basically just chaos. Failed states all over. You know, and people who are trying to be a part of the established communities or cities won't basically ever get you know, the chip. And the chip, if them take the chip, then you don't know. A scripture speaks about that in Revelation
14.
16, well 14 whatever, but even 16 before the 14 come, 16 never happen.
16 and 2.
Yeah, they might basically get cancer. Because the body are going to reject that. And that's why 2 Ezra 16 says, they that consent unto them shall be added in derision. That's the time that's coming. And the scripture speaks in Amos, you know, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. And him run go in the house and put him on the wall, think that is it. And then finally get to when you look, a snake bite him. So it's like trouble on our side, that's what's coming. So the scripture speaks about, you know, arise, you see me, from your sleep. Because now is our salvation near no believe. So the time will come, the time of trouble will come upon the earth, we're going to definitely need salvation. So basically get your mind right. Because it's coming. The talks in Jamaica right now, with even the US election coming up in November, you know, that's basically social and not, people aren't even sure what will take place. Only uncertainty basically happen right now. And that cause what? Markets fail. And if the US fail, just know that the whole world is gonna domino effect. But the common man out here don't know that. That's why scripture speaks about it, catch them as a thief in the night, because they're not watching. But the scripture speaks about us, we're not of the night. So you're supposed to watch, be alert. As Yahweh shall say what? Watch and pray. You know, you have the
Ecclesiastes.
one.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
Yeah, so going back to even Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Call ye upon him while he's near.
While he's near, and all the Most High presence is through him prophets. You know? Because the time will come when we turn him back. You know? But him left won't be covered. And anybody want to get covered won't be basically left. You know, to basically destruction as written in Ezekiel 9. You know? Get them, separate them from judgment, and then once them are sealed, just start kill. Yeah, man. That is the time that we're approaching. Because once the money fail, people now go take it so. Once society fail, people now go take it so.
Yeah, man.
There will be a lot of basically anarchy in the streets. Run on the bank, people are burn down place, people are going to page the politician them, and then they're going to sit down so and get paid. They're going to activate the military.
You know when people are going to start consider when they start lose jobs, you know?
Right. Because they now can feed themselves.
Because without money, they can't get access to food.
That's right.
At them time the people are going to really understand, say, hey, man, this year out here are 1 and 4 times about these events. You see me? Those are the servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. The scripture says, then shall they know that a prophet had been amongst them.
Yeah, that's right.
Because day unto day, the Lord sent us out here from Saturdays and within the week. You know, the Lord put the spirit from brothers all over the world to go out more than 1 time a week now, yo. And this is not our doing, this is the Lord's doing, yo. Because we are at that point in which the Lord is going to shake up this earth, yo.
Wow.
Yeah. You see it? So this is Ezekiel 9 verse 4. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, and as we always say, Jerusalem is first the people therefore it's a place. We establish basically Jerusalem. Not them gutter rats over there in the land right now. So the mark, which is a seal, referring to in Revelation 7th chapter, referring to Ephesians the 1st chapter, is basically understanding of the scriptures. When you basically hear the word and you repent and turn to the Most High. You know, so as the scripture says, what? The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. Because the time of trouble is at hand. You know? So once you can run to basically that safe haven, right, you basically get protected. It's like hurricane come or any natural disaster, and until you have to find one shelter go. You know, because if you know your roof not stable or your home not stable or you're in a flood-prone area.
I'm telling you to leave, yo.
Yeah.
I have some people stubborn just like now. We are one of them and them stubborn, yo.
Our fire.
Just
like no. I see him thing happen all over.
I'm going to flick it the red right and tell you, but I spirit, yo.
I hit a play out right now. Just like now.
So going back to this as
I see him thing happen all over.
Just going into this to show you where that mark mark represent that exemption where you really truly believe in, you. This is Ephesians 1 verse 12 and say that we should be to the praise of his glory, who first trusted in a Mashiach, in whom he also trusted after that he heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation, in whom also after that he believed, you were sealed with the Holy Spirit of promise.
So it precept unto the point. He heard the word, the gospel of your salvation, and he believed, and therefore he gets sealed.
God.
That's it. So that's what we are out here to be the word. But only the elect is set to get it. And only the elect will receive it, turn to the Most High, and therefore by default you have the reject. Because if you have chosen, you have reject. And the reject, as is written, a symbol pass on and I'll be punished.
Yep.
Then we're going to be as the brother said earlier, as in the time of Noah. You know, the stupid are going to continue walk and mock and things, say, oh, rain can't fall, and madness that. Famine, economic collapse. We are talking about a long time money there, brother, and now feel.
But the thing is, them can't see far off because them can go in at the Mega Mart, ILO, Super Plus, Shoppers Sphere, and them see the shelves, them stock, yo.
That's right.
You see me? The brother, Ella brother Yashua, I'm supposed to showing all a video when you see it in which enough of them ports, yeah, the people them go sit out, yo.
Strike. To them watch it to them.
You see me? Yeah. And just imagine, you know, and because of the war, the ships them now go and see a strike, and we are in the midst of one year of wars and rumors of wars, yo. So you have things that get more serious as the days progresses, yo.
That's why scripture says destruction upon destruction. It's like problem upon problem. Because right now the reason why things are scarce as well and expensive is even due to the whole Crown Royal thing with the place back then. And the whole war right now in Ukraine, the whole war right now in the so-called Middle East, that already affect the trade. And then when people know that the port them say, oh yeah, when I'm now work today, no? You're going to have a whole heap of backlog, you're going to have a whole heap of things now basically moving to the supermarkets. And the one them already that they're going to get scarce, and scarcity over abundance are going to basically bring up the price.
Definitely.
When the currency already a fail. Double trouble.
Have a quick one.
Or triple football.
A quick side one. Alright, so this is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Yeah, and that's how we know so in the last days. Because troublous times, yo, things are hard to deal with. The scripture speaks about distress upon men. Look what going right now in Jamaica, you know, or should I say, why not even the Caribbean alone? Right at America. Look right now, snowing that take place in South America. Then you hear say certain place in Europe under drought. Then certain place a flood out. You see me? And then in Jamaica right now we are in this whole what you call it, flood watch, some place a flood warnings.
Yep.
Cayman. You right now people couldn't go and work in a Cayman today. You see me, everything locked down because of the flooding.
Although we don't recover fully after burial.
Exactly.
The price is still expensive down at town. St. Elizabeth still no bounce back, and not at the, what them call it? Bread basket parish. So ladders are lick us back to back. But only the ones that have been quickened are the ones that have been made alive of the stock of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob can see what go on. The rest of our people them busy in entertainment, cartel out, Diddy a go to prison, all kind of distraction.
For sure, so they are fools, man. Because people say the fools artists in the house of mirth.
Yep.
You see me? They tell us that the wise, they're artists in what the house of mourning, yo.
Yeah.
And the scripture say what the sword is sharpened, should we then make mirth?
Correct.
Because we see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I hear brother say, yo, like a long time you can't talk about it, but now, me actually say, yo, no man, you can see the man them literally up make the sedition.
Mm-hmm.
I create the problem, yo.
Yeah.
That's even what they were marking them do and bring out Vice Barabbas. Like I say, I know die-hearted green people. And they must say, yo, guys, I say, but me not say, where him does do him violate me on a different level. So that can kick off a war within the island. I'm hearing people even predict, said 1980 election was bloody, but this one will come can be worse.
Yeah, man. As a show, when man them love to talk about, when the man see man ask what kind of American are you?
Oh,
You
yeah.
are coming and tell man ask what kind of Jamaican are you?
What kind?
Yeah? Which part you belong to?
So this is, that you finish, right?
Yeah, that is.
This is 2nd Ezra 60 verse 14. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Hey, because people believe that this now stop from 2020. We see it from a long time. From 29, because each time something happen, we come and report it. I would tell say, yo, more to come, more to come, more to come. And it might increase to the point where people even come out and they say, we are make bad things happen. You see me? Which we're just the spokesperson. What does I tell you?
Hey, man, we are speaking and the Lord and manifest it before your eyes. Yo.
That's right.
That's it.
Because it's all prophecy. Whether we come out and tell you or not, it have to happen because the Most High take it for him.
Yeah.
So if you have sense, take heed and seek shelter. Not from big nose and him friend them.
Not vain.
The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
Yes, so them not going to return, yo. Them have to fulfill. Once the Most High gave the word, it's just have to happen. No turning back. And that will see basically happening throughout the ages. And it happen more and more and it might intensify. Literally, it's pre-world news. People even feared, people are taking the news because they must say the news is scary. But the news actually bring forth what happening in surrounding.
And the news itself now bring a lot of information we really are going on.
Exactly.
We now get a small, the tip of the iceberg.
Because the time is really, as the scripture says, we better read earlier, perilous time shall come. We're in evil time, yo. And it's only going to get worse and worse. Because not now yet. You don't really see the true blunt of the famine, because the scripture say no. The effect of every vision is at hand. So now we see the effect of the famine. We see the effect of World War III. We see the effect of sedition. When wars and rumors of war, because you have certain man running for a certain man, you actually spark a big world war.
Mm-hmm.
You have basically people that block off certain trade route, and some man that strike and say, you're right now, I'm not going to work for basically go clear no container and nothing like that. You really have the famine. You have natural disasters, as Skipper speaks about the blasting. You see me? If you actually blow down some tree and flood out some place and wash some crap, if you really have famine like that, or drought, or fire. So these are the basically effects. I just give us at the beginning of sorrows.
And all of them things the way just go to take place, if you know, because right now over there in Brazil and the Amazon, it's on fire, yo.
Right.
Most people know that. You have different places of the earth that go through different plagues, yo.
And the Amazon them call it the lungs of the earth,
Right.
Because for the amount of trees within them zone. They say if that get removed, yo, people health are gonna go bad, food resources are gonna start reduce. A whole heap of negative things that come from that.
So this is Jeremiah 4 verse 19. It says, my bowels, I am pain at my very heart. My heart maketh a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace. And that's how the prophets them feel right now, yo. That's how we out there. Just as how Jeremiah they warned our people back in the day before Babylon come invade. That's how we warn you so-called Negroes, Hispanics and Native Americans that your adversaries, the devil, is about to come down upon you with great wrath, yo. But who take heed, who have believed the report of the prophets,
Well, I think Isaiah said, Lord, who have believed our report?
Verse 53.
Yeah.
You see it? So it said,
Look, who believe our report? What in there?
it said, because thou hast heard, O my soul, the sound of the trumpet, the alarm of war. Destruction upon destruction is cried, for the whole land is spoiled. Suddenly are my tents spoiled, and my curtain in a moment.
Hey, because there's another thing that's going to happen in World War III. You know, invasion. You see Russia running upon Ukraine, that's nothing. You know, Russia, right now, Ukraine have an army way better than Jamaica. You see me, and them also being helped by NATO.
Help there, you're not being helped, yo. They must fight a proxy war for NATO, yo.
Right, see that? You see me? But when like even China or Russia running upon Jamaica, you know, for a more strategic point against America, tell me what the JDF can do. Not one Ross.
I will pick a side. That's
We want to call for them soldiers when them send over 80.
Call back me 20 security personnel.
Oh,
You know,
much
we
I
did
come back.
already. Right, so we escalate, you know, as the scripture refers to as worm Jacob. We're vulnerable, you know, towards these nations. And the only strength we have is the only strength needed,
Right.
and it's the only strength there is. You how about Shemya was shy. But the scripture says well, people reject that, you know, reject the Most High. That's why they're going to left out there, you know. They escalate to the elements.
Yeah, last time I applied 4 kind over them.
Right, you have the Ecclesiastes?
Yeah, man, still there.
Right? Right, one more Ecclesiastes.
From 1?
You can't say that too.
Alright. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
When the keepers of the house shall tremble, and we actually see it take place, we who have eyes to see it, I see it. You know, one of the, I don't know the title, but in the US, basically it states in that DEFCON 1. Is it much you might really exaggerate still? When you really preach, yo, the world at a stage where wouldn't been crying a long time. So now push the world to a stage where you now can turn back. See, allegedly 2 now assassination attempt by Trump. These things are unprecedented. I even don't believe the stage. You see, but nevertheless, even the stage attempt is, you know, on a normal time.
And it has sent a vibration out like earth.
Sedition.
Yeah.
Because them have just lick him, you know. And there goes the Patriot and there goes, you know, the Democrats.
And the thing is, Putin, I mean, the West knows that if Ukraine fire them missiles there in the interior of Russia, US and the UK have to be prepared, yo.
Wow.
Because I'm going to deal with them as well.
Enemies.
Can.
Yeah.
Because of them give them. You know? Because even as I keep saying, Virgin Data of Babylon, you know, them going to be touched. And I think, I don't remember exact year, is Russia send them nuclear bombers to circle down through Alaska and come down through the Caribbean. You see me? Circle basically the western section of America. And then come into the Caribbean literally. You know, if you ever hear about the Cuban Missile Crisis as well, you know, that's right, Cuba is the closest country to Jamaica. And Russia set up shop there. Just the other day, them ship them send a couple Navy, you know, them ship you in Cuba. Right? And we don't know a big noise, you know, already choose America. And America could lose this fight. Not like Russia going to be no major victor. The most I just use, you know, back to basically take down America.
The war.
The big war, yo. Right? But when America start feel it, when invasion start, the scripture speaks about them, are going to spoil her. Jamaica are going to basically be in a one sticky situation. Right? One of the main trade routes Jamaica is apartheid. When ships come through Panama Canal, where you think them pass through? You see me? A lot of them have to pass through so-called Jamaica section, or we call it the Jamaican waters, so to speak. You know? So you have to pick a side. And it's hard to pick a side when Jamaica resting first at the Royal, well, that did. England land this.
Yeah, under the crown.
You see me? Under the crown. And then China has so much investment already. Russia have investment. And America still have them doctrine, when you call it again. The Monroe Doctrine. You see me? When you can't set up shop in them backyard. So, and Europe won't go against America. Conflict. So what are you doing right now? That's why the keepers of the house have a tremble. The whole of the financial leaders them, you know, right? The governments them, what take place when have more eyes on the data, so to speak. Them must say, yo, shit, this don't look good. And them know so when it crashed in a feeder man, the citizens them are gonna rise up against them. Cause the let them get set up and never see it. Cause of the money, you know? Bro?
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yes, the grinders referring to the works, jobs, businesses. I'm going to basically start shut down left, right, and center. Can't operate no more. And you see them even want to try, but no matter what them try, because this thing set and designed to fail. For example, just the other day, you know, we know say inflation basically kill everybody. You know, especially over here in the West. So because of that, you know, them say here we're going for raise minimum wage. But by raising minimum wage, the companies them what they actually still suffer from what take place in a Crown Royal, you know, have to go pay out more money while them been making less.
Them have to go fire people, yo.
So here we're going to start lay off people now and fire people. Or basically start charge more for them resources for them produce. You know? And what that do now? That cut basically purchasing power of an individual. And if you cut purchasing power of individual in a one basic society, you basically fuck with the economy. So no matter what them do, it's set for fail. Like J. Clark, you know, basically get him green card for run from it.
Run to go help oppress more people.
Yeah.
That's how that witch they're gonna do. Our warlock.
So no matter how them come and them smile and them talking on the face about prosperity, yo, really and truly it's not coming. Scripture speaks about this is the doom. It's gonna be the end of this time, yo. It's set for fail. That's why we're telling you, the ship set for fail.
Shit, set to sink.
Yeah, sorry. Sink. Right? Go on, bro.
Let's have a quick one, a side one. It says, the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4 and verse 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care.
And we already do that.
Yeah.
And then bread with weight, by weight. You know, you go buy either a 2-pound bread or a 5-pound bread. You see me? When last Jacob bake them own bread? In a ancient time, we used to bake our own bread. You see me? No, not even the common woman, not even know for that shit. You know? Everybody buy bread. And they sell it by pound, literally. Right? But the time I'm coming, even that can be reduced. And we see it take place when Russia find arm running on Ukraine. Look for the price on one bread right now. You find us say gone up.
Yeah.
And the war don't reach the right place yet. Come on, bro.
And they shall drink water by measure.
By measure, your water coming in your pipe. You see my water commission give you a bill a month time. And if you look, you can bridge it, then lucky you. You see me? But it's still being done by measure. Somehow we were living in this concrete jungle where we got a couple of outlets to basically buy a bucket of water. That's by measure. Back in ancient world, you just get a pitcher, bring it in one well, and jug your water and go about your business. But it's going to get so chaotic where even you being able to purchasing things, when the money fails, guess what? It's going to be rationed. You know, that's why they even want to tell about universal basic income. You know, and Elon Musk said out of his own mouth, say where the society is going, you see me, a lot of people going to be out of jobs. And they have to implement universal basic income.
Jeff Bezos lay off, we don't want to call a number, but a good amount of his staff.
Yeah.
Due to what? AI, might use robots to do them job pretty much. So guess what? You don't need them.
Automation.
So a lot of people not going to job, yo. I think them people when they have a job, they go sit down and say so.
When the youth them they're hungry.
And them hungry themselves. So they're going to start off by a lot of protests. And the protests them won't get violent. And then the state of Gobi is going to say, you know, so we can't allow people to do this. You see me? And then they're going to say, no, they're military. And then when the military go in and start shoot people, people going to be harmed. And then going to be straight out case, and then people start getting detained. Drop going in camps.
I remember good too, you know, them now going to send out the military just spread wide. They're going to have zones where them just no business. And people are going to do that. Gunman just are let loose, do anything him feel like.
And the scripture speaks about wives being ravished.
Yeah.
You know, if you have regular order society, you won't have them things because it's punishable in this country, in this world. So lawlessness of here come, but basically if man get wife or get rubbish, you can't do shit about it. You know? And the daughters as well. That's what's coming. So basically chaos in the streets here. Just if you want to have an understanding of what take place, go watch some posts of like the movies. You know? They give you insight, you know, of what's to come. It's going to be scary. To the point where scripture said the mighty man never cried here bitterly. Think about some strong man where you know. They will go ball like bitch. It's here with the precept earlier. But when I see man a hold them belly a ball like them a give birth.
Yeah.
But it is straight chaos. And them now can use them regular saying, oh this too shall pass. You going past that point. Continue, bro.
Alright, so it says back in Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 16, the latter part, it says, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment, that they may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away for their iniquity.
Consume away for their iniquity, because Scripture said this is going to be for their destruction. In other words, I dead them over there. There will be no deliverance, you know, or salvation for the reject you out of this. You're going to be to the point where there's a chaos, hell, until the nukes then just come.
And that's why enough people, when Esau push the chip system, now people are going to willingly give over themselves until because it's going to be so chaotic. You see me, they're going to go on some form of normalcy.
Yeah.
You see me?
And that's the guys, you know, all out of chaos. You must basically instigate the chaos because even when you pray the whole, in every country, for the most part, you have two main parties, you know, in the so-called democratic world. Them set up two parties, divide and conquer. Set people against them one another and they say, you see, when you have two different parties, you know, and people are doing whatever when they want, this is what happens. So here we make one world government. You see me, that's why they may pre even you know, corruption. So make things decentralized. You know, get digital currency, you know, get it decentralized on the blockchain. You know, everybody can see where the money come from and where it go. So you not have no more black market, so to speak.
Just this week, you had Macron over France. They might cry, so we need the new world order. Because this unjust world order we under now need to be replaced by the new world order. And then Sunday, I think the 22nd of September to the 23rd, the World Economic Forum, they had a meeting with all of the UN Summit. And what the agenda? The same new world order. And to bring peace in Europe and thing, they need for change the system, so they need to be a more sustainable world.
But on that point, bro, you have some of the leaders for the Republican Party, them come out against it. I'm supposed to do all a video on it, show say America is divided.
Yeah.
You see me? Them come out and attack against these new laws and these new measures where they want to pass. And I'm going to say, the people have to be aware of these things, yo.
Yeah.
You see me, say them for look into it. They for sure, as the scripture say, a kingdom divided against itself shall not stand.
Nope.
And we are in them times, yo.
Yeah. Alright, so back in this?
Yeah, because the thing is, you know, if the elites are supposed to get them way, a lot of certain millionaires and billionaires are going to lose certain power and certain privilege. And Esau now just throw down them so-called rights like that. I'm going to do it as the cracker them like say, out of my dead cold hands. Literally that's what it's going to cost.
But them just realize that when money more, they see the amendments, they want to remove that completely. Freedom of speech, for bear arms, all of those stuff. The elites them say, all right, we need to disarm America. No. We see the trend they start from when name? Obama. With all of the mass shooting and blah, blah, blah. And they must say, yo, we need to call in the guns. Back in this? Yeah, all right, so back in Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Yes, you know, I'm going to party in them time, though. Because there will be hungry bellies.
No famine party.
Yeah, you're not going to famine. That's the one party we know now. You see me, you could do any form of party, you know. But you're not going to famine party. You know, they better go harmonize indeed. But not of their own pleasure. Right? So the whole stage show, you see me on Carnival, and all of them scenes there, that will be a thing of the past.
Bread and circus will be
Bread
no
and
more, yo.
yeah, no more NBA, no more European League or Soccer League or nothing like that. Done.
Everybody will get shoved back right in reality, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of these destruction we have now. We're going even over there in America with the diddler. You see me?
And that's how like a lot of people now start losing. Because now them no longer have more distraction. They have to face reality. And the reality going to be so dark and so troubling, and if them all at once, them going to lose it.
And that's why scripture the brother bring on. Said this now also that in the last days perilous time shall come. When you look up the word perilous, they go back to the Greek word kalepos, which means hard to bear. You see me, troublesome, yo. Savage, fierce. And when you think about them times, even when Esdras get the vision and see these times, yo, as a man of the Lord, his comment was, who shall deliver me in those days, yo?
Yep.
It looked like nobody was going to be delivered to chaotic it was, yo.
And the scripture said that, Yahweh shall say, if the most in the strong days, no flesh shall get saved.
He said, the righteous be scarcely be safe, yo.
So you just see that's what the scripture say now. 1,000 shall fall on their left and 10,000 on their right. We just see people just are dead.
Lord willing will be those men.
Yeah, Lord will be a part of the elect, yo.
Yep.
You know, for witness the destruction and get delivered from it. Literally, you know, you see we speak about in the twinkle of an more in the twinkle of an eye. You know, basically that's how the deliverance going to be so. You know, you have to wonder, yo, me I get saved. You have to see the nukes them come.
He said the righteous shall scarcely be saved. And look at us, scarcely our narrow escape. Skin of your teeth kind of settings.
So you tell you over going in the kingdom, yo, one narrow part where you have fire on one side and water on the other side, yo.
Acts 14 and 22.
Much tribulation.
Too much tribulation. You have something?
You have some more.
Okay.
You want fire?
Yeah, but you have something else? Alright, so this is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yes, so our duty is to come out and speak these words. That's how I come out every single year, and day, and month, you know. And yes, we have nothing better to do. You see me, if you tell you, say, yo, destruction is coming, just like now they come out and say, rain a go fall, rain a go fall.
You say without nothing to do. When local schoolers just pass and say, if we got to work or something like that, yo.
And we are working.
And what they are supposed to be the same, I'm supposed to be the same schoolers pass and tell them, mother. And when him do it, we come to mind and when the prophet made the beer. Yeah,
Go balling.
Hey man, right now we have liberty for Mac and scarf, yo, but all of that will come to an end in the times to come, yo.
So maybe one beer and I'm for you. Who knows?
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, so just see there? You know, so when the nigga then come out and then scarf off where tell them say your destruction will come, you make that face you. I see same thing what take place with Noah. Noah come and he spend years to build the ark. And get in all of the animals them with the most of the one get saved. and then laugh and them mock and then tell them say man don't have no sense. Until
We fools account is slave of madness.
yes.
And he's meant to be without honor. And just imagine you see one man just get up every day and be like, yo.
Boring I go fast.
This is, you know Jake full of argument already, yo. I was there from South Carolina, I want to say to them put up a video with a youth I say, yo, when him wait for cross the road, I saw the Hebrew Israelite them song and him rap the Busta Rhymes song. Everything, I saw the song, say man, mock, you see?
Mock.
But cool, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scripture telling about stripes for fools, yo. And for scorners, don't worry, man. The time will come.
Nah, that was something for you.
Every time I come in when them go run weed down, I'm gonna search we.
Don't do it, yeah?
Yeah, don't do it. That point you don't want to do it. And yeah, scripture tell we in Jeremiah will tell us if you even do good up in a way. So as for the death, to death.
Yep.
As for the famine, to the famine. Those are for the sword to the sword. And those are for the captivity to the captivity. So in other words, fuck off.
Yeah, kick rocks.
Yeah, kick rocks. I must say we are madman. I must look girl and I must walk.
Yeah. Don't make nobody see what we're doing.
Yeah, man. You don't want nobody see what the madman them.
We're eyeglass.
Yeah, we are eyeglass.
2nd Ezra 15 and verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their earthful work, their earthful works are fulfilled. Me
Yeah.
left off the estate.
Yeah, and it's funny, yesterday I asked somebody last night, because I meant it, literally. I said, I asked the brother them too. I said, just name one, like establish our big artists in Jamaica, we can say, yo, alright, yeah man, this man or this woman, they can listen to. And the person we talk to yesterday say, yo, them did it for a minute, and it's a Chronics. Isn't it? And then I pull up the video in Mandela Park. He must say, yo, Judgment Day can't come until him said, and I might bring Judgment Day. And the rest of us say, yo, go suck your mama. The rest of them, brother.
I'm about to hit him, get
One
rid
day
of
the bush.
We don't see what Chronics on that.
Like in dead.
Guide.
Man, I'm telling you when you see back Chronics, when you come out to them little girl with my bar with
Shaking is the
Folly,
running
you see me?
Yeah.
Them time they stop to them
Deep.
out, him and the whole of them protege and the whole of them, yo.
Can them not stand for no form of righteousness? Is him say, sure, if you say, yo, we're not the leaders in Jamaica where people look up to. And should basically say, we're not the righteous leaders in Jamaica,
Right.
You know, who people look up to. That's why it's say wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Folly is set in great dignity. All the celebrities, them, renowned celebrities, them are some bunch of sellout, sodomite, wicked ass niggers.
Pretty much puppets that has been given unto us by our chief enemy, Esau Edom.
Which is the man of abomination himself.
Yeah. And him create the atmosphere for you love them or hate them. Him can build them up and can tear them down any minute. He just a pawn in him game.
Just like the Diddy.
Just like Diddler. Back in this.
Yeah, the glove of the great.
Alright, 2nd Ezra 15 and 14 now it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Yes, so one to the world, yeah. Last time I checked, we up on the earth. She will say, one to you. Never say good times unto you, Say, woe, because even us, who are woe to be a part of the elect, are going to basically be in at the midst of the chaos. But hope is to be protected. That's why Yahweh Shai say in the prayer that the Most High take us from the world. In prayer that the Most High keep a protection over us, an edge while we are here.
And he's going to do it for his elect, yo.
That's right.
Because that is his word, man.
He has done it in the past.
And that's how we trust in.
Yeah.
Because we have even examples, as brother say, we have done it in the past. We have examples. Ecclesiastes says, have none trust in the Lord.
Yeah.
You see me?
And
was forsaken. We believe in these things, yo. That's how we come out here so boldly and proclaim the truth before the face of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans where they here are here for beer, yo. And we are doing it so long, watch it. You have nobody to listen to us, yo, and we're still out here in a good spirit, yo. Do what we're supposed to do because this is our lot.
Right.
You see, the Lord could have us out here like these people doing anything. But this is what Him have us out here doing, yo. Proclaiming His name amongst our people so them can't say them never hear, them can't say them never get the warning, yo.
That's right.
Because the trumpet is being sound in your ears, yo. As is written in Isaiah, where it said, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And we are in the time in which the voice of the servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is being lifted up, yo. Come on, bro.
2nd Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Yeah, so people, and no matter if he say sword mean, you know, or only mean the Asian weapon where man used to have and then,
Sword coming at any farm.
yeah, sword just mean a weapon of destruction, yo. You know, so you're going to have flying sword.
Oh, your bucket.
You see?
See, very late.
Yeah,
I call him
see,
early. Say it a go.
You see him pick it up and say, he's drop over.
I put him back in the same place. Schumann.
These people say what? You can read the back cover question.
2nd Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Yes, it come near. Nigh.
14. Start from 1 and then jump down to 14.
You know? That's how we can tell us, yo, the great priest supposed to start off with. You know? Basically, rise out of sleep.
Yeah.
High time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation
Nearer than when we believe.
Than
So
when
guess
we
what?
believe.
The salvation and destruction work simultaneously. You know?
Right.
Remember in Matthew 24 and 30 and 29, 30 go down last time I gather him elect. After I gather him elect, guess what happened? Destruction. So I see him time and I like say.
Destruction, where get delivered
Yes,
from
so
the ultimate one.
the rapture thing they have garbage. And take it out. That don't exist. So once the Lord come and get up his elect over in the mainland mystery Babylon the Great, which is America, the Lord are going to add fire to the missiles, then we are going to start the fire already. And then all who are up on the sides of America, you're done.
You're going to be on to like the soil.
And over in the Middle East, when they say smell of smoke, dust and smell of smoke.
That's burning out of Babylon for you, yo.
Yeah.
Can be what fuel of the fire, man, as the scripture have said. Come on, bro.
2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah, so the time will come when, and again, you know, we are see it happen over the world.
Getting clearer and clearer.
And it basically what take place is that the trickle on to come over. We see it happen in Sri Lanka. You see me? We see it happen in we should have one of them so-called Middle East country. You see me? When even leaders have a helicopter for flying out. Bangladesh have to as well.
Yeah.
You see me? 2 countries, man. I think Sri Lanka and then Bangladesh.
Yeah.
You see me? And then in 2020, we are stop the steal. And then running on Capitol Hill. And I was say even back then, when then things that Trump lose the election by fraud, you know, we see the tension right now even worse. You see me? To the point where even at Jamaica now we have the tensions. You know, they say earlier the 1960s, right now the tension in Jamaica war brew. It's going to be worse than that. And the gun, you see me? People have more gun. More gunmen exist. More lawlessness exists.
More guns available.
Right. You know, so we'll be case all over. You watch the movie Purge Forever. You know, when you see all of America basically in ruins, that's what take place, yo. And the countries them do not have enough security personnel to basically man the whole country.
Yeah.
So certain place going left as failed state, and then won't tell you say, yo, you need to make yourself find your way here to be protected, but not to be a part of a community, you have to take the chip.
Yep.
And then you have to take it to get fucked over.
2nd Ezra 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, just we see it again in Crown Royal. Lockdowns, curfews. At first, me was talking to empty. And I'm years there. When you walk and stop in the road, so.
Remember good Times Square too?
Yeah.
First we sit out normally New York packed with them watch the clock and whatever. It was a dead zone.
Aye, man, and that was just a trial run for what's to come, man. Just imagine in the times to come.
Yeah. Because there was no real. I don't believe there was a real disease or virus that they're killing our people. We want to come when there is. And people are dead left, right, and center be true. Especially the famine. As you speaks about now, a man have a desire to hear the voice of another. Right? And I have a hear it. To the show say, yo, I have a city script tell you, go 10 left. You know? After them, we left, we search the houses with the swords. Because people going to be pulled out of them houses and being pushed in concentration camps.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Are they are terrorists, are you sick, you need to this, you know, state who you are and which side you are part. Are you for the state or you're against the state? Blah, 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 shit. You know? And then if one of them is basically criminal them. You know, basically opposition party. Or lead, or what they normally call them, the Sedition. You know, I move with them now, like a name for them, and them at uprising. You know?
Resistance.
Resistance, that is where we want. You know? Because it's like you call between America and a hard place. Again, which American are you? You know, which Jamaican are you? You go me ask. And if you answer no, you see me, you have to answer later. So it's like,
She had dead in love, like, what's up with it?
No, she has a fast. What do you got you?
Second Ezra 15 and verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
yeah, and the thing is, you know, pride causes you to think that everything will always be good and to fix certain problems. You know? Just like the you know, people in America can't fall, we are talking about. America can't lose World War III, we are talking about America, the biggest military in the world.
Nobody can believe that.
Yeah.
Babylon never believed them could have fought.
No.
Yeah. And them say
Media Persian never believed them could have fought.
And them
The
say
Greeks never
Titanic.
believed them could have fought.
Them say Titanic couldn't sing too.
And see who want to them or go look for Titanic. Them can't find. See me? Now when them say Billy say, not even God can sink it.
Yeah.
Go and find it now.
And them they learn from these things, you know.
Pride, man.
Right.
Yeah, if I pride black them here. You know?
What the fuck? Every day I talk about pride, beg something quick there, bro.
Alright.
This is 2 Ezra 8 verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
That's right. And even the pride that caused for them people they go dead. In regards to the sedition. You know, nation pride. Or patriarch. You know? And niggas ever fight for America, you know. They're me dead. You see me?
I'm the Greek guy.
Right? Because of pride and stupidity. You fight for something where basically enslave you. Because of pride, a nigga go run in and want to try to fight for him bitch. You see me? Want to fight for him country. Want to fight to be accepted in society. And I'll go out there, you know, want to try to fight for him here, yeah, and get put to death. Famine I go strike, you know.
Amen. And through the spirit, the open border I'm over there in America now, amen. And the Lord I bring over the tribes over there, yo. Because the Lord I have the tribes run havoc over there in America, yo. The northern and the southern kingdom.
Yeah, because people speaks about you know, time of Jacob trouble as well. So we will see where it's that vivid, you know, cause them are gonna need a reason to come up against Jake. You know, to say Jake caused this, and that's why I even blame the Venezuelans right now and see them all like dogs, right, Trump?
The Asian.
Asian.
Asian. They might blame the Venezuela for kick off people door.
Them say
the Asian, them are the Asian.
Asian,
80 man.
80 bad boy them.
Yeah, so it be a Jake either way. You know? And that stir up on basically so-called patriots them. You know, the European Americans them, are going to a new name. You see me?
Yeah, better them name that.
Yeah man, Europeans, American. Right, the immigrants them. right, from Europe.
The thieves.
Yeah, the thief them, criminal.
Cave boys.
Right, that go stir them up basically go against some people because them really dumb and stupid. When you hear them reason, you recognize them now, them damn sense. Don't like a Trump. Can't hold a straight conversation. We're easily swayed by Alex Skull and Bones. Stop the steal and run gone up and get locked up. Yeah, me there.
Mad.
Come on, bro.
I have a next one from Pride. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities.
Strange calamities. You know? When the time will come, some bizarre shit go on. You're like, holy shit. I'm surprised Lafayette come on the scene.
All of them things that will come to pass.
Yeah, because I find out show this, you know.
Lord, I got show out.
So all of the players them have to come into play now. In a final showdown. Right, a time such as never was since there was a nation.
Things only the beliefs at one point was a fairy tale.
Even the spirits them are going to
What they watching what they at work, I have a man. And I welder them. I talk to some of my man them about things in the Bible, and the man start talking to him about Yahweh Shai. You see me? You don't say Yahweh Shai, we know how we are.
Sweet, sweet Jesus.
And the man say, not tell me nothing about no dopey story. So man make you know say we not tell me nothing no gossip. You see me, I'm just there, I'm just I watch them, yo. I'm just say, yo, I can't wait. I can't wait, yo.
Two double pages.
I can't wait for when the Lord bring all them Galway operations. You see me? We want to see if we not go so bold in them times, yo.
Man, you to say them have to go shoot some double to you. And the Christian them have to go ball upon Jesus cast out some double, you know.
You done that, bro?
No. Yeah, I go back at 15, but this not finished.
Alright, man.
Alright, so back in Ecclesiasticus 10 and 13, the latter part says, the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. The Lord had cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead.
Yeah, and when you look at one majority of these leaders, yo, for some bunch of proud ass niggas. I'm saying niggas, may refer to all the Edens and my singles.
Yeah.
You know, you have a nigga mentality. Right? Dark and fool. You think like, look on Trump. Proud as hell. Which can say who's look more stout than all these fellas.
Yep.
You know? And call it a nation, them shit nation. And that's why even Europe basically, you know. And when you look on even slavery, you know, they don't really give a shit. You don't care. But I'm proud.
One of them not come out here and tell them something forgot about it.
Yeah, forgot about that shit. I'm gonna build one prison.
You don't want reparation.
Man. I'm there, kick rocks.
Why they were here to fight and get them freedom. And then I will get reparation from it. Slave
France.
That's it.
France,
no,
France till I collect money.
No, bro.
Look what even them got arrested over there right now. Not a Jew. Road ass cracker. You can't say none to that. But don't worry, it's fine. I hear a world rule. Pride, yeah man, a pride world is, you know, that's why they make a pride month. How about it? You know, because all of that pride will come down to nothing through terror.
Yep.
Continue, bro.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled.
There's a lot of a great rod for bringing people with this pride.
The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to basically what the main reason going to spark, you know, the whole real sedition. When people really not nothing more for lose, they're going to lose it. Man, now got to stay in their house, you see me, and let dead free with them family. They're going to go out there. Regardless of what the prime minister, president, or chancellor, whatever, you know, of that area want to say, they're going to say, you know what, F you. Because even all of the dirt, they want to come out right now from politicians, It's all a part of the Most High plan.
Yeah.
You know, you might say Esau do it, but yeah, the Esau is a pawn for the Most High.
Right.
Yeah, the Esau is the Most High, you know, puppet, you know, so pull him string them, go over here, so boy, go over here, so boy, and do this and do that. And at the day, every move what Esau make, I'm going to basically cause him to lose his kingdom.
I have a precept to back you up, as you say that.
I bring him to naught.
Alright, so this is...
That's why the Most High caught the crafty in own craftiness.
Yeah.
You think you're smart, but you get chick.
Alright.
You stinky smart.
This is the book of Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it wheresoever he will.
Yeah, so though you might say you are the World Economic Forum, or you know, the Bilderberg, or the bankers, or the elites them, you know, cause the whole social unrest and chaos in society, everything you stage, and the Most High control them. So that's why we come out and we give praises to you. How about Shai? He is.
Man's going to.
I have it. As a matter
The
of
Most High
fact.
control every single thing on the face of the earth. So that's why we don't fear. That's why we don't fear the man who have power to kill, basically to kill the body.
Right.
You know, and an idea we look upon him like what you Shai said. You can't have no power for the nothing unless that given from you from
That's
above.
right, that's right.
In other words, you can't touch, you can't lift a finger unless my daddy says so. That's how we can come out and tell the white man, you nigga, you're going to slavery. You look upon boy Charles. Even though they come out and say the UN declare that you must not speak anything about boy George, you know, and kill Gates and all of that. You know, then declare war against we. I'll come out and mock. Yes, alright, we're not calling on the name, we call it when a boy George.
Right.
Don't give a shit. We are friends. You fuck out of here. You give a topic thanks.
That's it.
Now we get 2 lessons to go do. Out here again.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Yeah, so even us out here, yo, it's not for our own self. The Most High send we out here. You know,
You come from a tired day of work, bro.
alright, we're in a fall. We're in a fall no, bro.
We're in set up for fall, and whether for your mind, go out there, go do the work, man. Because you hope for mercy. Due to what the Lord have revealed unto you, of the hey man, what's good, eh?
When the
By
terror
the
of the
terror
Lord.
of the we persuade men, yo.
Afraid.
As I say that
Yeah, we get them more coming. We don't want that hungry.
Exactly.
You know? We don't want to lion and bear tear me to pieces. You know, we don't want to be a missile food.
I remember the napkin,
Hell
brother.
no.
Lord, the judge of the ball back him shoot him gave to go tell them. Alright, I get Ezekiel.
So we basically get recovered, so to speak, yo. As especially the Most High make our fear and our dread. We fear you how about Shemi Oshai where any idea is a gift for the Most High put now we fear him. You see me? So therefore we come out here and we do him well. Regardless if a nigga want map, regardless if a woman want to walk out your life, regardless if a family want to kick you out and free you mad, regardless if you want to lose a job, because at the end of the day we say, yo, lose my job, woman left me, people mock me, or, daddy, what me can't run from is him reserve terror for me. Is him famine? Boy, that should you know, sir. Is him the brother that like post.
They say hunger.
We there.
Yeah.
Alright, so they say go with the Lord.
Alright, here we go on. The world can't go on over here, so it's a over here, so. Because we really balance if it's true. It's me and sister, you express a cold the cost. No, sir, you really are, because you know the day, you know. The world that will be destroyed either way.
The world
You see
not
me?
destroyed.
Well, I thought that. You see me? Right? These people will be, you know, destroyed. By the earth, the Bible says about the scripture. You know? Right? But this current setup is going down in Islam terror. We don't want to be a part of that. You see me? So we don't want to basically give a crap what them people they want to say and go side with them and go get punished with them. Here we are going. When we get to the lick and we go beg mercy. That's it.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die. And thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
Yes, if the wicked is going to get punished, either way. Yes, I mean, there's no going around it. But we supposed to come out and warn, even though we're not a kid.
Yeah.
With duty, have to warn you.
Anytime you're ready, yeah?
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
Right, so it says, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul. Again, when a righteous man do turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he had done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Yeah, so our duty, we don't want that require for our hand. You know, but if you come out and warn the wicked, and you don't want to hear, you see me, you might get buff, but here what go on. We not get all accountable. Because the Bible say, no, we that know it good and do it natural, you will be with money many stripes. You know, so at the end of the day, yo, God's willing unto the end, we stick with our power, as Joshua said. As for me and my house,
Yes.
yes, we serve you. How about you, me and we shy?
That's right.
Big nose and in front of can go kick cracks.
Keep rock.
You know? So with that, hope you steady for until they go there. Giving our praises to our power.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Makakodash.
The bonus unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to the full leg.
Shalom.
That's a
X. X mark the spot. I missed X twice. And